What's up, peeps? And welcome to another Power Packed Phillips podcast. Yeah, buddy. Don't forget, homework tonight is page 33, problems 10 and 11. Problems 10 and 11 ask you to graph a linear equation. Please use a piece of graph paper to graph the answers for number 10 and 11. Also, I'm going to ask that you please show your work for the graphs. Show the work for your graphs either in your notes / homework spiral, or you may show your work for the graphs on a piece of graph paper. So you're going to graph problems 10 and 11 tonight on a piece of graph paper. Then you're going to show me your work either in your notes / homework spiral, or you can show me your work on the piece of graph paper. When you're done watching this power-packed Phillips podcast, there is a very short podcast that my students from last year made on slope. I'm going to ask that when you're done with my podcast, that you watch the student podcast on slope last year. You do not have to take any notes on the student podcast. Just watch it. It's about 60 seconds. Just reinforces one more time how to find the slope when you're given two ordered pairs. Alrighty. We are finishing up lesson 4.4. This will be part 3. We are going to talk about the rate of change today. Rate of change. So please write in your spiral, lesson 4.4, part 3, rate of change. A quick review from the last couple days. We said this is a positive slope. Mr. Phillips loves this part of the roller coaster. Up and to the right, positive slope. Your grades are going up. That is a good thing. We also talked about slope is rise over run, change in y over change in x. We said that the letter M stands for slope. We said we can use this equation, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. You don't have to freak out. Don't stress. Just relax, because the formula will be on your EOC reference sheet. We also talked about the other day a negative slope, down and to the right. Mr. Phillips hates this part of the roller coaster. Or you can think that your grades are going down. That is a negative slope. And we talked about what you're going to look like if you're sitting next to Mr. Phillips on that negative slope when we go to Busch Gardens in May. We also talked about a horizontal line. A horizontal line. Remember we said yesterday that a horizontal line has a slope of 0. Why? There is no rise. Horizontal, side to side, slope of 0. We also talked yesterday about a vertical line. A vertical line, a line that goes up and down, we said is undefined. It's undefined because it has a denominator of 0. All right, and for today's part of the new lesson, if you guys would, please write the vocabulary word, rate of change on your paper. Please write the vocabulary word, rate of change. We are going to say a rate of change compares a change in one quantity to a change in another quantity. So please write that definition on your paper. A rate of change. Please write, it's a change in one quantity to a change in another quantity. An example, you do not have to write down, but just watch. If you're paid $60 for working 5 hours, then your hourly wage is $12 per hour. A rate of change describes how your pay increases with respect to time spent working. So we have change in one quantity to a change in another quantity. If you would, please write down the T table. Please write down time, hours is 246. Please write down costs and dollars is 714.21. we are asked to find the rate of change. We're asked to find the rate of change. So I can make ordered pairs here. Remember that this is my domain, or my x. Remember that this is my range, or my y. So I'm going to make an ordered pair 2, 7, and I'm going to make an ordered pair 4, 14. So write the two ordered pairs on your paper, please. We're going to label them x1, y1, x2, y2. Finding the rate of change is the same thing as finding the slope. Rate of change is the same thing as finding the slope. So just like we've done the last couple of days, we are going to find the slope. So write the equation y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now we are going to substitute the numbers in. So I am going to put 14 for y2. I'm going to put 7 for y1. I'm going to put 4 for x2. I'm going to put 2 for x1. So now 14 minus 7, remember the subtraction sign is like our handprints in concrete, it's not moving. 14 minus 7 is going to give me 7. Over here, I'm going to do 4 minus 2. That's going to give me 2. So the slope for this problem would be 7 over 2. Or you could say you spend $7 for every 2 hours that you use the internet at this cafe. I guess free Wi-Fi hasn't made it to them yet. Alright, when you are done, which we are now, please go back and watch the student podcast from last year. TY.